Hello, superheroes. This is Miss McFarland. I'm coming to you from my house. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about our phonics. This is something that we should already know, so this should be the review. Maybe you can help someone at your house learn this or review this with your parents so they'll know how to help you with your phonics. Our standard is 1.FL.PWR. Know and apply grade level phonics and word analysis skills when decoding isolated words and in connected text. All of those long words just simply mean I can decode regularly spelled one syllable words. I'm not that good at reading backwards, but that's what that says. And we know that when we break this down to a know and show, whatever the noun is, it's what you should know, and your verb is what you will show. So right here we can say I can decode. That's an action word. We know decoding is to break something apart, and we're going to decode the regularly spelled one syllable words. And we know we've talked about syllables. Syllables have a vowel sound in it. Anyway, let's get started with our morning. Well, it would be our morning drill, or it would be our drill before we start into our regular lesson. So that's basically what we're going to do today. I'll say it, you repeat after me. I'll get someone to say it in your house with me, or you guys are so smart by now you probably can say it with me. First, we begin when we have 26 letters in the alphabet. You say it. We have 21 consonants. We have 5 vowels. A, E, I, O, U are vowels, and sometimes Y. Your turn. We know that vowels have more than one sound. You say it. Vowels have short sounds and they have long sounds. The short vowel sounds are A, E, I, A, The long vowel sounds are A, E, I, O, U. When there is a consonant after a vowel, the vowel sound is short. When there is a consonant after a vowel, the gate is closed. The vowel sound is short. For instance, in a word like got, you have a vowel in the middle and there's a consonant after it. So the vowel sound is short. Ah. When there is not a vowel after the, and when there is not a consonant after the vowel, the gate is open and the vowel says its name. Again, when there is not a consonant after a vowel, the gate is open. The vowel says its name. For instance, in the word go, when you have go, there's no consonant after the vowel. It's not closing the gate. So it says its name. It says O, G, O, go. This was a short vowel sound. It was closing the gate. Long vowel sounds. The gate is open. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. And the first vowel will say its name, and the second vowel is silent. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking, and it says its name, and the second one is silent. For instance, in this word, look, we have two vowels side by side. We say they're walking. The first vowel is going to do the talking and say its name, which is O. The second vowel is silent. It doesn't say anything. So we will read this word goat. Goat. Last rule that we've learned this year and gone over several times, when you have magic E, changes the vowel from short to long and doesn't make a sound. Let's do that one more time. Magic E changes the vowel from short to long and doesn't make a sound. For instance, look at this. If we were to read this, we would say at, get at, because that T is closing the gate. But there we are. We have a silent E, a magic E, sneaky E, bossy E, all of these different words, names for this letter. But the E is telling the A to say your name. So instead of g-a, we have g-a-t, gate, and the E doesn't make a sound. Remember, that's very important. So let's keep going with our morning drill. We have 44 phonemes in the English language. It's very important to remember English language, because different languages have symbols or different letters and different sounds. So we just need to remember that in the English language we have 44 phonemes. What is a phoneme? A phoneme is the smallest unit of sound. Remember that? A phoneme is the smallest unit of sound. So with that being said, we're going to do these phonemes. We may not finish all of them on this video. If the ones we don't finish on this video, we will finish on the next one. This is our first phoneme that we're going to do. We have capital B, lowercase b. This is a hard phoneme to say by itself because it's an unvoiced. When you say this, it's hard to put something next to it. But we don't walk around saying because we need a voice with it. So here we go. Batman. Batman. That's your sound for capital B, lowercase b. Batman. Capital C, lowercase c. Cough. Upside down. Capital D, lowercase d. Doorknob. Make sure you're cutting that sound off. Don't add any sound. Capital F, lowercase f. Fan. Capital G, lowercase g. Gargle. Another one that's kind of hard to say by itself without adding a vowel to it. Capital H, lowercase h. Hand. Capital J, lowercase j. Jumping jacks. Capital K, lowercase k. Key. Capital L, lowercase l. Oh, look, listen, learn. Capital M, lowercase m. Mickey Mouse. Capital N, lowercase n. Nose. Capital P, lowercase p. Popcorn. Capital Q, lowercase q. Quiet queen. Notice I put a K and a W up here because this has two sounds to it. Because you will never see a Q without its partner. What's that partner? That's correct, you. So we say qu, capital R, lowercase r, run. Capital S, lowercase s, snake. Capital T, lowercase t, teeth. Capital V, lowercase v, volley. Capital W, lowercase w, wiggle. Capital X, lowercase x, X-ray. Capital Y, lowercase y, yo-yo. Capital Z, lowercase z, zigzag. Boys and girls, there's something I didn't do in here. Can anybody think of the letters I did not put on there? I did not pronounce yet? If you said the vowels, you are correct. I did not pronounce the vowels. I waited for the vowels because I wanted to talk about if the vowels have more than one sound. Does anybody remember what those sounds are? Talked about them a little bit. We talked about the short vowel sound and the long vowel sound, and we talked a little bit about why they make their sounds. You see the letter O here, and it has a little symbol on top. Does anybody remember what that symbol is? That's the the brev. It means it's short. Remember that short? Remember the rules for the short. There's something closing that gate. There's something blocking that gate, and it's making that vowel short. So for the short O sound, we have ah, as in ox, or box, or fox. Ah. I. The short I sound. Put your thumb under here. Dot that I. 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 Icky oil. You would find that in a word like fit, for it, or in. Capital E, lowercase e. Now with this, I like to put my hands, put my card down, put one finger here, one finger here. Eh, eh. Or we changed it to eh, eh, elbow. It, bet. I bet you remember how to read these words. Capital U, lowercase u. Anybody remember how to do the symbol for a capital U and lowercase u? I bet you do. We're going to make our fist, and we're going to open up that umbrella, and we're going to say, umbrella. Capital A, lowercase a. Remember, the sound for the capital A and the lowercase a are just the A sound. Ah, short A sound. Eat the apple. Apple. Very good. Now let's go to our long vowel sounds. Does anybody remember the long vowel sound? The symbol for a long vowel sound by itself, you can barely see it a little bit. You see the little line? It's called a macaron. Remember, we used to make this, try to make it straight. Macaron. Remember the long vowel sounds just say their name. They just say their name. So your long A sound is just going to be A. But remember, we use our hand signals for silent. A for sign language. E as in I'm sorry. A as in apron. E as in eagle. Uh-oh, I love this one. I have somebody to help us with this one. I as in Iron Man. O as in overalls. And U as in universe. So those are our phonemes for the 26 letters of the alphabet. You can go back and review these at any time during this video. But what I want to do now is I want to go with slides and add some sounds to the end of our slides. You see these? We have a, ba, b, e, be, b, e, b, b, a, ba, b, b. But when we get faster, we just go ba, be, bi, ba, bu. And what Miss McFarland did was I cut up some letters to go on the end. Also some blends and digraphs. We'll talk about that as well. But let's just use this M for now. And remember, we're dealing with phonemes. So I'm not going to say the letter names. I'm going to say the sounds. So if I look at this, I'm going to say We know it's an M, but it's And what I'm going to try to do is make a word. So here I would go bam, 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 bam. And we know that's called a nonsense word. Bim, another nonsense word. Bomb, and bum. And boys and girls, you can stop the video and you can write some of these down and make your own. Let's try another one. Let's use a P. So here we have gap, gap. Gap, gap. Gap. Gop. Gup. Again, boys and girls, you can make your own. Write words. These are consonant, vowel, consonant words. And this goes back to our objective for today. You can decode regularly spelled one-syllable words. Because if you notice, all of these words have one syllable that we've been talking about today. Let's try another one. I'm going to use something, two consonants together. Does anybody remember what it's called when we have two consonants together? They're still making one sound here. That's correct. This is a digraph. And if you don't remember what a digraph is, go to your YouTube and cut on your YouTube videos and look up digraphs first grade, and they will show you the digraph. So let's just read some of these with the digraph on the end now. Bash. Bash. That's correct. Can you read this one before me? I know you said it. Fish. Fish. Very good. What is this one? Fish. Excellent. Excellent. And what about this one? That's correct. Fosh. One more. Fush. Exactly. Boys and girls, I have more of these. This one, I think I'm going to put the CK sound, which we know the CK just makes one sound together. And what sound is that? That is correct. Let's see what we can do with on the end of these slides. Here we go. Remember, may not make sense. They're called nonsense words. Let's go. What is this one? D, a, da, dak, dick, dick, dock, and duck. Very good. Let's do another one. Let's use ST. Now, ST is something called a blend. When you have two consonants together and they both say their own individual sound. Let's try this one. Last, last, lest, lest, list, list, lost, lost, lust, lust. All right, boys and girls, that is another one. Now here I have made all of the different ones, and that's what I want you to do at home. And you can help your brothers or your sisters. I want to do the QU. Let me do the QU because it's a little different. And other one I want to do. But this one. Okay. Let's try QU. And notice QU because it's that KW sound cool, but it has its partner. Every time you see a Q, you will always see a U. Every time you see a Q, you will always see a U. Let's put the sound at the end and see what happens. We have qu, qua, quat, quat, quit, 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 quat, quat, and see, there's no vowel here with it. It has to have a vowel with it. I just put that there. Qu. Last one that I'm going to do with you because it's a little different. With the X sound, you know, most of the times you're going to see it in the middle of the word or at the end of a word. So this would go X, 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 ox, ux. Let's just use the T again. And let's go tax, ticks, ticks, tox, tucks. Okay, boys and girls, that is all we're going to do with our phonics today. I will come back to you at another time with another lesson. I hope you guys are being safe and careful. I love you, I miss you, and I want to see you safe again when we come back. Talk to you later.